Hello and welcome to the update. I'm Michelle Stevenson. The Prime Minister says the creation of a Palestinian state could make the Middle East more secure. The federal government has given its strongest support yet for a two-state solution. But Anthony Albanese says terror group Hamas must have no role in the region's future.
They are an organisation that have not assisted either Palestinians as well as, of course, being committed to the destruction of the State of Israel. What we want is Israelis and Palestinians to be able to live in peace and security.
Shadow Foreign Minister Simon Birmingham, meanwhile, says it'd be a mistake because it could be seen as a victory for the terrorist group Hamas after its October 7 attack on Israel.
It is very dangerous and very concerning to be talking about some type of fast-tracking or preemptive recognition of a Palestinian state rather than sticking to the long-standing bipartisan policy of having a negotiated approach along agreed boundaries.
More than 300,000 attempts to use stolen personal information have been blocked under laws introduced in the wake of the Optus hack. 10 million current and former customers had their sensitive details exposed, including passports and driver's licences. The attack prompted the federal government to set up new systems to help Aussies verify their identity. The federal government is welcoming a school-based program aimed at tackling youth vaping. Around 5,000 students are taking part in a trial of the Our Futures program, teaching children about the harms of vapes. Health Minister Mark Butler says vape manufacturers are targeting Australia's young people.
It is nothing more or less than a cynical device to recruit a new generation to nicotine addiction, the youngest Australians and their equivalents right around the world.
The Consumer Watchdog says planned changes to merger laws could lead to lower prices for all Australians. Under the reforms, the ACCC will be given more power to investigate and block mergers between companies. And new research has revealed the eye-watering amount that Aussie families are spending every day during the school holidays. According to fresh data from ING, $275 million a day is being splashed out on family activities, while $100 million is being spent on vacation care. Sport and entertainment are next. To sport, and two members of the Australian contingent have had poor preparations for the Masters before tomorrow night's tee-off. Min Woo Lee broke his ring finger after dropping a dumbbell on it, but says he isn't in too much discomfort at Augusta National, while Queenslander Cameron Smith says he's only just overcome a bout of food poisoning. And Alex de Minaur has thrashed Stan Wawrinka in the first round of the Monte Carlo Masters. In your entertainment news now, Jennifer Garner and Ben Affleck's 15-year-old child, formerly known as Serafina Rose, has made their first appearance under a new name. Finn, now with cropped hair, introduced themselves by their new name at their grandfather's funeral. Well, just days after announcing she was releasing a vegan cookbook, it appears Pamela Anderson is taking her career in yet another direction. The former Baywatch star admits she hopes to find the next David Attenborough by launching her own birdwatching channel on Amazon. And Rihanna is being slammed for a provocative magazine cover where she's dressed as a sexy nun. Many have flocked to the singer's comment section to denounce the look, calling it blasphemous. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast News team. We'll have another episode of The Update for you tomorrow. I'm Michelle Stevenson.